everything is broken. Hello, Horatio. The thing did not work. But good morning, good evening, good afternoon, or whatever it is on your time, and welcome to the stream. I hope everybody's having a good day today. I need to figure it out why the thing did not work. We're gonna go to the void dimension for just a second. Oh, that's not the void dimension. That's my... Well, ignore all my searches of German. This is the void dimension. Ooh, welcome to the void. I need to fix something real quick. Okay. Spooky! Now, why isn't my labels working? There they are! Wow, can you believe it? You're gonna have to redeem that thing again. In a second. Don't you guys love a little bit of scuff? I feel like it's been a while since I had any kind of scuff on stream. How do you know? It always comes back. Wait. There you go. Can you redeem that the first again for me, Horatio? Just thank you. There we go. It is now working yet again. There we go. Now everything is back as it should be. Anyways, hello. Do you enjoy my wall of Germans here in the corner? They are increasing in size. And it's funny how many of these GIFs were recorded of him using the same outfit. How many green screen streams did we had? I think it was 3, right? It was the trilogy of the green screen. It's in Jeremy. It is Jeremy right there. Do you guys have you ever seen the video of somebody explaining that you can't survive, like how you can survive a falling elevator and not just jumping right before impact does not help? So it is a real video of somebody explaining something that, oh, here's the most likely scenario that you can survive an elevator crash, but then just randomly used one of Germa's like jumps from the green screen string. And it's so funny to me because German was like, oh yeah, you guys can use it for anything you want. So I guess they used it for that advert. Let me see if I can find it, because it caught a lot of people off guard. Let me see. Germa elevator. I did not find it immediately. Oh, I found him reacting to it. You know what? That works. Why not? When does it happen in the video? Oh, there it is. This is the part that he reacts to it. You know, we're gonna be a React Andy real fast. Let me pause the music. And then I'm gonna put it on screen so you can see. Look at this.
Show it.
Only way to survive a falling elevator.
Wait, I'm waiting. What am I supposed to wait for? Let me get popcorn. I'm not gonna wait for that. it's gonna be 30 seconds.
Most people think you should.
Let me restart it.
The only way to survive a falling elevator. Most people think you should jump right before you hit the ground. However, it'll be difficult to jump while you're falling. And secondly,
and then the rest is just a normal video. But the thing that they used is so funny.
Jump right before you hit the ground. However, it'll be difficult to jump while you're falling. And secondly, if you're falling at a speed of 50 miles per hour and you jump,
it's just a normal video, but there's Germa jumping in there for no reason.
Now instead of jumping,
the rest of the video is just normal. I wonder if there was a guy that needed to make that for their company. And then just like, you know what, I'm gonna use the Germa green screen here because it fits. And they did it. And they accepted it because it's actually just a person jumping. Germa is such an icon, I agree. He's my Yoshi. Anyways, I'm at a little bit sniffly. Because I've been getting, you know when you're sick but not really sick? Like you've been like on borderline sick for the past 2 to 3 weeks? That's me right now. Like I have like a cold that is trying to form, but it never fully turns into a cold. So I'm just like sniffly. And it's not allergies. I don't have allergies. It's not even summer here, in case you were curious. It's winter. It is not supposed to be pollen season like it is in the US. That's not really a problem we have here. Seeing Germa always reminds you of that video of him killing a bunch of armed men. I know exactly what you're talking about. Wait a second. Is this it? I think this is it. It is the Germa has breached containment video, right? Let me actually watch the video before I play it on stream just to see if it is the correct video. Yes, this is the correct video. I don't know where the original is from. I'm assuming it's from The Boys or something like that. I'm not even gonna pause the music because it doesn't, the audio is not that important. It is a little bit important, but not really. This video, right? It's so good. And it's funny because this is unedited. That's just how it looked like in the show. Is the guy just looks like Germa. To be fair, Germa is a very, you know, generic looking guy unless you see his face because he's, you know, white guy with brown short hair. Oh, now he has long hair, but most of his career he used to have a short hair. It's unedited. Germa can just do that. Oh, yeah. Anyways, I was gonna talk about something, but I forgot. Oh yeah, but I think I finished talking about it because I'm sniffly. Big project? Oh, I'm not gonna be talking about that. That's supposed to be a thing for me until I'm done. But what you're seeing on screen right now may be related to it. I wouldn't even call it a secret because people already know. Well, some people do know. I had... Okay, I need to replug my drawing tablet. It may kill the stream. I hope not. Did it kill the stream? Okay, it didn't. Perfect. Sometimes when I unplug my drawing tablet, OBS does not like it and tries to crash. And yes, it will be a comic. It's gonna be a 3-page long little comic of me introducing a new OC because I'm a crazy person. And I was like, well, this character doesn't make much sense to be interacting with these other characters. So I need to come up with a reason why they're doing it. So I had to write an entire comic about it. And I was like, honestly, I could probably, at the end of the day, I don't think people would care, and I could just use the character, and nobody would pay any mind to it, but my brain works in very mysterious ways. As that's just how it be, you know? Why is this small? Now it's big. You're a genius? Maybe. I'll think about that. You would realize NPC number 30 suddenly appearing? It would be OC number 16 actually. Like that one Smiling Friends edited in? Oh, you're talking about the YouTuber that just edits themselves into Smiling Friends episodes? I've seen them around. Which is funny because I never watched Smiling Friends, and I don't really plan to. Honestly, I hope that person is having a lot of fun doing what they're doing. I feel like if I had the skills to do that really well, I would probably do stuff like that. I technically already did. I have that one video of me in the Metal Gear Solid 2 ending that Raiden just chucks me to the other corner of the city. I feel like that's the only thing that I've done that is similar to that. You like it even if you don't plan to watch it. I don't know. I feel like... how can I explain this? I don't like engaging in media. That's gonna sound like I'm like, oh, I'm a hipster, it's too mainstream for me. But I don't know, I feel like it takes away a little bit of my enjoyment if I start enjoying something after, especially if I know people that enjoys it, because I don't want people to come to me and be like, oh, you started doing this? Oh, let me dump you all my knowledge that I have about this thing, and then you should try this and do this way. That is not a good explanation. I don't know how to explain it, but there's something about somebody that has knowledge on that media that they are excited, of course. It's not their fault. That is a me thing. And they want to share the knowledge of that thing that I just started enjoying. And I don't like that, if that makes sense. I like enjoying things in a vacuum mostly, with nobody talking to me about it. And then when I'm done with the thing, then I want to talk about it. Does that make sense? For like Smiling Friends, for example, there's 3 seasons, I think, right? Is that correct? There's 3 seasons of Smiling Friends. So if I start watching it, it's like, oh, I started watching Smiling Friends, and somebody's gonna be like, oh, been started watching Smiling Friends. Oh, when you get to season 2, episode 5, oh, it's gonna knock your socks off. That's the kind of stuff that I don't like. Or if I'm playing a video game and I'm trying to enjoy it, and then somebody else that plays the game tries to give me advice, I also don't like that. Unless I ask, of course. If I ask for the advice, then I asked for it. But if I'm playing the thing and I'm like, look, I know that I'm having trouble here, but it's part of the experience. I want to have trouble. I don't want you to help me. Bro, get that weapon, it's OP! Which is also why I tend to not enjoy backseating. But I think I get like that for any kind of media, not just video games. It's just how I enjoy things. That's why for Deltarune mostly, I will play Deltarune as soon as it comes out. As soon as I can, I guess. Because I don't want to see anything. I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to do anything related to Deltarune until I'm done. I finish playing the game from start to finish, like the chapter or whatever. And then I go talk about it to people, and I gather information about things that I missed. And then I play the game again with my new knowledge. I like having the blind playthrough first. The blind watch, like of anything. That's why when people recommend me things, I tend to, because now I have a what's the word I'm looking for? I have a biased view. Like, it's not gonna be pure anymore. Understand this answer for you though? You have, if you have an interest, you'll be forced to listen to it. Only if you're a lot of. Yeah, that makes sense. You're biased, Gloomy? Shame. Everybody has bias, Horatio. You can't escape from it. At most, you can understand that you're biased and then work off that. Every single person has bias. Have you heard of Force Anime Girls? I have! I just realized that I drew this on not a vector layer, but it should be okay. Nobody's gonna notice, right? My bias is against bias and Gloomy? It's over. Hi, voices. How are you doing, gamer? I was talking about my weird opinions about media and how I don't like when people recommend me things. Oysters. I keep forgetting you call voices oysters. So a lot of things that I currently enjoy, it's mostly because they were something that is tied to something I started enjoying a long time ago. And then I keep working off of that forever until I die. If that makes sense. Why did I disappear? Oh, I know why. There you go. I would not play Uma Musume. I don't like gacha. And like I said, the only gacha I will consider playing that I'm actually kind of excited for it to come out is Starleap, which is the Suikoden one that is gonna be coming out at some point next year. I don't know exactly when. Well, nobody knows. I don't think even Konami knows when it's coming out. I don't believe that Konami knows about anything anymore. They are trying to return to gaming, I'll give it that. But I don't think they earn my trust back yet. They need to do a lot of good work for me to start trusting them again as a video game company. But Red Horse is running. I don't care! I don't care about anime girls. I don't care about horses. I don't care. Actually, I do enjoy running from time to time, but I don't care about racing or gacha of any kind. Not even Konami knows. Must be super secret. No, I feel like it's just that I believe that Konami is very... What's the word I'm looking for? Useless? No, that's not the word I'm looking for. What is the word I'm thinking about? It's not useless. It's like, the word that I'm looking for means something or someone that cannot do things. That is not... I guess that is a good describer. Konami does need to do a lot of work. They should follow in Bandai's footsteps. Bandai is not much better either, but they're okay, I guess. I feel like, yeah, I would definitely not compare them to Konami, but they're not the best either. I don't think I like any AAA company, a video game company specifically. I feel like they all suck. Trying to think of a good one that isn't indie. A group in my favorite horse car who I love to hype up an Orpharm about. They should do like Nintendo? Oh my god. It's getting worse by the second. It's a very appropriate music to play here. Also, I need a reference of Flint. When was the last time I drew him? Well, today doesn't count. I did draw him today, but it was for my phone. Flint is one of the characters that I do not have a ref sheet to, so I need to hunt down art. Oh, this is good. This has both characters that I need. Well, one of the characters that I need. The other character that I need is here. Favorite company is Riot? Only because the... Oh, okay. Art is good. I'll give you that. Aren't they about to release like a fighting game or something? I think it's called is it 2KKO? Something like that, if I remember correctly. Is it any good? I know that there was a beta out for it, but I don't really play fighting games. I knew the closest thing of a fighting game that I enjoyed was Sparking Zero. And not even that, Sparking Zero is a little bit disappointing to me. They did do a lot of things that I liked, but they should have gone a little bit crazier with the what if scenarios. I feel like people like playing those because of the what if scenarios. To be fair, there are some very good ones, but it's not enough. They need more. Like, I don't want to play the campaign to see Goku beat the bad guy for the 14th time. I want to see, I don't know, maybe Krillin doing it. And that's the what if scenario. It's sure right as Valorant pukes a bit. Regarding the art direction of their company stopped here. That's good. I'm glad. What if scenario where Planet Vegeta survived? That would be a little bit too much, I feel. Because if that did happen, then basically Dragon Ball Z wouldn't happen. At least not in the same way. Because at that point... I guess the only difference is that there would be more Saiyans around. Now that I think about it. Because Frieza... Well, I guess the reason Frieza did it was because he was afraid of the Saiyans. But... I guess the Saiyans would revolt at some point. I don't think they would stay working for Frieza forever if Frieza's hunch was right. So... maybe they were gonna be like a galactic war or something. And then Goku would have never gone to Earth. Because they would have no reason to send his pod over. More Super just saying hanging around. What? Was the just saying supposed to be a pun? That's pretty good. It's not, but it's pretty good. Sorry for all the sniffles. I cannot stop it. I guess I could just go blow my nose, but I don't really want to. Oh, Pyre music incoming. We do love Pyre in this channel. That's why I'm playing with Lou. Let me change the question. What if Bardock actually defeated Frieza and saved the planet? I feel like... this also depends. Because I guess that would still mean Goku would be sent to Earth. Okay, so Dragon Ball can still happen. But then at that point, Earth would never get attacked by Vegeta and Nappa. Because the only reason they're doing it is because Frieza wants to... Well... Actually, no, Raditz went to Earth because of Goku. So I guess Raditz at least would still go to Earth. So... I guess it could be... Raditz and Bardock go to Earth to find Goku. And honestly... I don't know if Goku could beat Bardock. I think he would be dead because Bardock is not a good person. he's evil. Like they tried to erase his history and try to make him good, but he's a planet conqueror just like any other Saiyan. The only reason why he's quote-unquote good is because he's against Frieza. But, you know, the Saiyans were never the good guys. Raditz goes there by himself, he's a grown man, gets killed, and then Bardock goes there himself. I feel like Bardock would also want to see his son, right? Because at the end of the day, he does love Goku. That Bardock movie that he goes to the past is so dumb. I don't like it. Let Bardock be a bad guy. He doesn't have to be good. It's okay. Just because it looks like Goku doesn't mean he has to be good. Look at Turtles. He looks like Goku for no reason. Well, there is a reason. I think Turtles looks like Goku because that's how low rank warriors look like, right? Is that how they explained why they look so similar? Don't believe Bardock would have gone to get Kakarot himself. Why not? Like if like, let's say you are about to fight Frieza, and then you're like, I need to send my son to anywhere, any peaceful planet. So send him to Earth. Actually, I don't think he sent Goku over because the planet was blowing up. It was just because they sent babies to low-level planets for them to capture, right? It's been a while since I studied Dragon Ball, and by a while I mean like 7 to 8 years. Because I feel like they sent Goku over first, just because, oh yeah, you heard both versions? I think it's because one of the versions is from the Bardock movie that everybody hates, and the other one is from the Bardock episode that people actually like. If I remember correctly. Because I don't know which version is canon at this point. I would say for the purpose, voice crack, for the purpose of the argument, I would say it was the Broly movie. No, wait, which Broly movie? If you're talking about DBZ Broly movie, that one isn't canon. If you're talking about Super Broly, that one is canon. Or do you remember? I have no idea. I honestly don't remember Baby Goku showing up at all in the Super Broly movie. I remember him showing up in the Z Broly movie, talking about the Super one. I don't remember. You could be right, I just forgot. Trying to remember, when would that even happen during the movie? When did they explain that? Maybe that will help jog my memory, because I actually don't remember. I have no memory whatsoever. You wanna see something cool that I like doing? Wow. Look at those eyes that I just drew. Aren't they cool? Of course I need to make sure they fit well. But sometimes when I'm like, you know what? I don't want to redraw these eyes again. I'm just gonna get it from the other place. At the beginning, like right at the very start? Huh. Well, I guess that's the canon right there. Bardock goes to send Goku over to Earth. Okay. Now that we know the canonicity of the events, let's go back to the argument. What was the argument again? Oh, we were talking about... Okay, so if that's the case, then Bardock does care about Goku as his son. And Goku's not just being sent over to Earth for conquering reasons. Yep, the what if. So, if Bardock is a caring father, or at least cares enough to make sure that Goku doesn't die, I feel like he would jump at the opportunity to go see Goku on Earth when he had the chance. I feel like that is something that makes sense. So if if Raditz went to Earth to find Goku, then I feel like Bardock would have gone with him. Or maybe Raditz just wouldn't show up at all because nobody really cares about Raditz now, do they? He does, but if he saved the planet, imagine he would have been promoted to a high-ranking Saiyan and the task would have been left to Raditz, you believe? I don't know about that. I feel like Bardock would be the guy to not care about how high he is, how high and mighty he is. Oh, I just realized that I hid myself in the screen again. It'll just be like, I don't care about politics, I'm going to see my son. And then he goes see his son. Honestly, I feel like in this what if scenario, I don't think Reddit has any reason to exist. If at least he had a little bit more importance in the story, I could see it, but they forgot about him. Bro literally does not exist. I don't care about my wife and older child. I'm going to see Goku. I mean Kakarot. Is gonna go to Earth and give Goku a smooch on the forehead. But honestly, what would definitely happen is he would go to Earth and be like, wow, Goku, why didn't you destroy the planet? That's usually what Saiyans do around here. And then it's like, no, I love the planet. These people care about me. And then he would be like, you're not a real Saiyan. And then the events would play out around the same. Like he would kidnap Gohan. And then Gohan would explode the pod on Reddit, not on Reddit, on Bardock. But I feel Bardock would be a little bit stronger to be destroyed by a kid. You would probably see that, yeah, because Reddit just assumed that his scouter was broken. I feel like Bardock wouldn't be dumb enough to do that. He would be like, this kid is God. What is going on here? Why are you so powerful? And then he wouldn't be getting taken by surprise. Thanks to the super manga, we do find out he's a kind-hearted individual. I don't believe so. There is no way. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm just saying that I do not accept the truth. I hate that they've been trying to make Bardock a good guy. He's not. He's never been a good guy. He just ends up fighting against Frieza because he was trying to protect his people. But his people are a bunch of mercenaries that don't care about extinguishing an entire planet for profit. That's not a good thing. You cannot sell me Bardock as a good guy when that is his job, that he enjoys doing it. I do. So that's the thing. The past. I don't believe it. It doesn't exist. It's not real. I hate that Bardock movie because he is a good guy for the people from the past and it doesn't make any sense. During the Granola arc, we get a flashback that confirms it. That it doesn't exist. It's not real. It's Super. I don't care about Super. Super sucks. There was a witness confirmation. So what exactly happens in the flashback? I actually have no idea from what the Granola stuff is. I finished watching... I stopped watching Super during the Tournament of Power. Oh, the Tournament Survival Arc, I think is what it's called. Whatever the one that is the Battle Royale one is. Because I was like, this is not good. I really... There's a few moments that I really enjoyed, but they were getting rarer and rarer. He's kind-hearted, but only later on does this come to be, he becomes nice. Nah. He's supposed to be an evil man. It's okay. Goku's dad can be evil. I feel like Toei just doesn't want to make him evil because he's Goku's dad. And I feel like that's a bad thing. People can be evil and be cool. Okay, so long story short, Saiyans kill a civilization, but Bardock spares a mother and child when they remind him of his wife in Kakarot. I feel like he did a good deed, but he still killed everybody. Everybody else. Like, wait, guys. Let's spare these two because they remind me of my kid and wife. They remind me of my family. And it's like, oh, okay, wow, Bardock, you're such a good guy. Let's forget about all the genocide you did before. Later on, they are found out by some Frieza's goons, Criminal, not a Coomer, in fights that isn't that on. Doesn't that happen during the past movie? I think it's just called the Bardock movie, right? And he protects him successfully. He does it in secret though. Yeah, he doesn't want his cool guy persona to disappear. Anyways, Bardock, good. Bardock parenthesis good, bad. Do not like it. Bardock parenthesis evil, very good. That happens in the Granola flashback. I think that's just them trying to canonize stuff in Super, because I'm pretty sure that also happens in the Bardock Goes to the Past movie, right? Because I remember something like that happening on it. And I did not see any Granola stuff because I don't read the manga. He's too nonchalant, exactly. Yeah, Bardock's evil. Does Goku go to the past? No. It's just a Bardock movie that he hit his head and then he can see visions from the future, if I remember correctly. And then later, when he's dying, he goes to the past instead of actually dying. It's weird. I know the movie you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, it's an OVA, you're right. Like, it's been so long since I saw it. So because there is one that he goes to the past, and that's the bad one. And there is one that is just him trying to figure out how to stop Frieza from destroying the planet. Then he becomes the legendary Super Saiyan. It's so crazy that was the plot point. Is that he goes back to the past and he becomes Super Saiyan. And then Chilled, which is Frieza's predecessor, is like, oh, be careful of the blonde Saiyan. And then Bardock becomes the reason why his race is extinguished. It's stupid. Well, I feel like that part is interesting. Like, at the end of the day, it's an interesting plot point to happen in media, but I don't think it's something that should have happened with Bardock specifically. Because I think it's a very cool trope to be a time traveler, that you go back to the past to try to fix something, and then you end up becoming the problem that you're trying to fix anyways. I think I enjoy it. I feel like when it's written well, it is very interesting. The problem is that it wasn't for but the Bardock thing. Believe that Legendary Super Single VA was just for fan service? Well, not a service for me, that's for sure. Also, just realized it's been almost an hour and I drew a head. But that's what I was assuming it would happen anyways. Because I was thinking of drawing, of playing Raido Kuzunoha today. But I was like, I feel like I want to draw for a bit. Just for just a little while, you know, for fun. So head? Actually, no head. Oh, Simuchi? Okay, this Smooch is for you only, Ratio. Sorry, I went away from the microphone for a second. Nobody else can take it. I hope you're ready for it. Oh, can I do something funny? Look at this. Mwah! There you go. I hope you enjoyed that. There was a bug on my screen and I thought it was my cursor for a second. And I was like, why is my mouse moving around? But I'm not. Just a tad bit. Good. One moment, I'm gonna be right back. You guys enjoy the fan art and the musical I'm away. I'll probably take 5 to 10 minutes because I need to do something that I just remembered. Hello gamers. Took a little bit longer, but I'm here. I'm actually not 100% here yet. I need to pay my electricity bill. So I'm gonna be doing that right now. Welcome back, Bluey, thank you. here for my electricity bill gaming. Just give me 1 second. I'm opening the app to pay. You guys enjoy the fan art and the tunes? The tunes for Tuesday? In it. Hope British people don't think I'm making fun of them. I really enjoy their accent. Tuesday. What? I tried to pay the thing and I scammed the QR code for it and it just crashed my app. Hello? Sorry guys, no electricity. That means no stream. It's having trouble reading the QR code. I guess I can just pay another way. I'm gonna try one more time. Oh, it worked! See, that's just what it just needed me to be like, oh, I'm gonna try paying it using another method, and it worked. Okay, now I can go back to drawing. Anyways, Bardock is evil. That's all we needed to know from the last topic. Nothing else. If nothing else works, just make it work. Exactly. No. Sorry, you cannot convince me otherwise. You can save people and still be evil. He murdered people! A lot of them, actually! He eradicated entire planets before! What murder? Look, there is literally that part at the start of the OVA that he's sitting around with his buddies. And they're talking about the planets that they eradicated. I'm pretty sure that happens. I've seen nothing. They're not gonna show it on TV. They don't have the balls. That's not canon anymore? I don't care. The canon version is worse. Bardock going back to the past to turn Super Saiyan? Boo. Bardock being a gamer and dying while his clothes fall apart and he's naked? Gaming. I don't care for what it's canon. I'll never forget that one scene. Mostly because I remember watching somebody did a redub of the Bardock OVA. Like a funny version. Think of Dragon Ball Abridged, but people did it in Portuguese. And all I can remember is that last scene that Bardock is dying because of Frieza's big blast. And the guy says, "At least I died happy and naked," and then he's gone. I was like, yeah, that's a good scene right there. The abridged. I will say I do really like Dragon Ball Abridged, but the start is really rough. It's so rough. Oh, that reminded me of the song that they made. So, ooh, I hope this doesn't get copyright claimed. I don't think it will. I think it will be fine because it's not an official song. But I don't know, Horatio, if you watched Dragon Ball Abridged, but there is that one scene that Gohan turns Super Saiyan True, and they grabbed the Japanese song when that happened and made an English cover that sounds really good. And I forgot the name of the song. I think if I type DBZ Abridged Super Saiyan Gohan song, it should appear. Yeah, it's called Day of Fate, Spirit vs. Spirit. It's a cover of Unmei no Hi, I think is what's supposed to be pronounced. It's such a good song. Listen to this. Hopefully it just starts. Oh, here's the TFS of Entertainment logo that you guys can't see. It's such a good song. Oh, Messia. It starts with a bunch of Latin. I forgot the name of the language there for a second. I don't know if you're a Dragon Ball fan, Horatio. Oh, I mean a Dragon Ball Abridged fan specifically. It's such a good song. I heard the Japanese version before, but I feel like the English ones that they did also sounds really good. Oh, here it comes. Whoa, whoa, it's clear to me. Such a good song. It's funny because I don't watch their content anymore. But there's two people from the TFS team. They're called Grant and Kieran, and they made their own YouTube channel that is called The Good Time Zone, and I really enjoy their content. My reaction when they said power. Oh, here it comes again. Whoa. Oh, it's so good. Whoa. Don't worry, there's one more. There's a couple more of those. It's a 5-minute long song. But when it says whoa, whoa, it's clear to me. For the first time when I heard it on the episode, it gives me chills. I was like, oh, this is the abridged version? Hello? You guys didn't have to go this hard? It's so good. Whoa! It's clear to me. Though you might turn the tide, I'll hold the line forevermore. This flame inside of me burns brighter than it ever has before. Here it comes. Such a good song, gamers. Can you imagine doing this for the abridged version? Oh, I guess it is a cover of a song, but it's still extremely good. They did such a good job. Let's go back to whatever song I was listening to. Oh, it's Robo's team. I'm in a very weird mood today. I think it's your fault, Horatio. You put me on the Dragon Ball brain rot. Still very impressive, especially because it was early 2000s. Early 2000s had a lot of bangers, to be fair. Why weird? I don't know. I'm very bombastic, I guess. I feel like usually I'm a chill little guy. Bombastic is good? I guess so. Bombastic side-eye. Oh! Completely unrelated. There's a... how can I explain this? I also need to censor this if it does need to be censored. Let me go check. So, there is a... on my job, as you guys know, I make clothes. And if you didn't know, now you know. We basically feed the clothes into a belt. And the piece keeps going forward until it's done by the end. Like, each person in the line has a different operation. Like, one person makes the stitches for the arm. Another person stitches up the neck and stuff like that. So we have a number of pieces we need to make per every 2 hours. And usually we have like an indicator saying, oh, this is the end of the hour here. And then we put a thing on the belt. And then everybody when it goes forward, people are gonna see, oh, the thing is here. That means that the 2 hour period is done. So they start counting for the next 2 hours. Classic Ford way they manage production. Yeah, it is standard, like, factory things. But anyways. We decided to be a little bit more whimsical about it. So, one of my co-workers made a mascot. I'm trying to see if the picture has anything that would incriminate me. And by incriminate, I mean have like a logo or anything that would tell people where I work. Oh, if people really wanted to find it, they can already find me. No reflections, I hope? There's no reflections in the picture. I was looking more about background things. Anyways, so one of my co-workers made... oh, this is a very big picture. Made this. I was like, yeah, I can see this being your mascot. It's basically, this is a empty thing of thread. It is just like a sticker on a cardboard thing, and these are the little arms. And then we put this on top of the belt when the end of the 2 hour period happens, so people know that 2 hours have passed. And they're like, oh, it's the mascot. Here it comes. Oh, there it is. Bye. And it's a two-side thing. I didn't take a picture from the other side, but this is the crying side. This means we're late. If we see this side, it's because we're underperforming that day. But if in the other side, he's happy. How whimsical. Yeah. I have a lot of very whimsical co-workers. Honestly, that's most of the reason why I don't go insane. Is because I do enjoy most of my co-workers. Even though there's a couple there's that I don't like very much, but I feel like that's just normal. You're gonna have that kind of thing happen anywhere you go. That's nice to hear. Yeah, I would say that I enjoy the people there very much. High quality people right there. I think I don't need to draw this other arm. It's gonna be blocked by the sword. The only reason why it's here on the background is because I needed to draw the body. I guess what do I make now? Do I make the pants? Do I draw the sword? What would be the next order of operations here? Oh, the next order of operation is making his boobies. There it is. We need to put this in the top layer. There you go. I'm also upset because the other day I went to buy groceries and I completely forgot to buy ice cream. Even though I went into the grocery store with the intent of buying ice cream. Like I was thinking about it. But then I was doing actual groceries. And then I just forgot about it after I already left the store. That's just how it be sometimes. Making a one-armed swordsman with a great sword? One-armed swordsman with a great sword. Which character are you referencing? Because I can't remember. Is there a one-armed swordsman with a great sword? The only one-armed... Oh, Guts! Oh, I guess he has a mechanical arm. It's because when you said one-armed swordsman, the first thing I thought about was Shanks from One Piece. I did not watch or read Berserk. I feel like it's a little bit too depressing for me. I usually don't like... Though I don't indulge in very depressing media. And if it is depressed, it needs to have a payoff. Like, soon. It cannot be very far away. I already have enough sadness in my life, thanks. That sounded bad. I'm not a very sad person. I have a very good life. Recent chapters, Guts has been wearing his mechanic arm. Well, why not? Did he lost it? What happened to it? I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab the sword that I already drew. Where's the pommel of the sword? Where did I put it? You know what? It doesn't matter. I don't need it. He's in prison? Why he's in prison? What crime? What is the charge? Eating a meal? Succulent Chinese meal? Oh, that's crazy that I almost got the shape on the thing without seeing anything. I guess I just draw his sword a lot. I need to change the everything because this is the incorrect angle. He is in a different country from the one taken over by Griffith. Oh. Hope he's having a good time there. Well, I guess he's not because he's in prison. You know, maybe you can have a good time in prison. You probably won't. Oh, hell no. Yeah, it is Berserk. I feel like nobody in Berserk is ever having a good time. Bro is suffering. Well, I'm just glad he got off the boat. Wasn't that the meme for a long time that Guts spent like 4 years in a boat? Well, not in the story, but in real life. The place where it rained. Or is this... No, this is raining somewhere else. I love this song so much. This is my favorite Undertale song, by the way. Griffith is happy, I believe. Big Bro's depression maxing. I will say... this project that I have may be a little bit sad, but it's okay because there's payoff that happens not very long after the start. One must imagine Griffith happy. I don't know, I feel like he shouldn't be happy, but you know. We like sad things. I think I explained this before, but at least the way that they eventually lead to happiness. Well, not all the time, but the ones that I write do. I feel like the stories that I like to tell, that I want to tell, are stories that the sad part is already done, and people can reminisce and talk about the past, but the current situation is a happy one. That is what I like. That's the vibes I'm going for. Which some people could say, well, if your story has no conflict. Well, first of all, I don't want to write a book or anything. What I want to do is a series of very small and self-contained slice of life things of these characters. And I feel like for that, my vision is good. For, yeah, these blurbles had some stuff that they did in the past, but now they're good and they're just hanging out with each other. It's good. You mean like a webtoon? I guess so. Like, you can tell any story by using any media. Any kind of media. That's just how I want to write my stuff. This is why One Piece is your favorite manga. Lie. A Family Guy kind of situations, do not say that. That is a horrible take. No, thank you. Do not compare my blurbles with Family Guy, please. They go to adventures and everything leads to ground zero? Not exactly, I would say. I wouldn't even say there's adventures on the things that I want to write. It's more like... yeah, these characters are doing things, and they are having like a coffee and talking about stuff. That sounds very boring, but I don't want to talk about the stuff that I want to write before I have them done. You got a talking dog? I don't even have a dog OC. What are you talking about? The green one? I have 3 green characters. 4 if you count Holly. I think this is the correct angle for this. Right? It would be kind of like this. I'm very bad at drawing, like, inorganical things. You could say, Ruby, you could just ask Bird Moss for advice. And I was like, nope. Nothing against Bird Moss. But my way of drawing things is by hitting my head against the wall over and over again until it looks good. And I think it's been working pretty well for me so far. The satyr one, Holly. She's not a dog, she's a satyr. Why are you calling her a dog? That's so mean. Which kind of dog has horns, huh? None. Next question. I need to delete the rest down here because it's making my head be confused. I was like, these angles are not making sense until I fix them. Let's make it flat and then I'll draw the angles. How, dude? That's not a real dog. The Pokemon dog that has horns. Yeah, I know who you're talking about, but he's not real. Does this angle make sense? I think I need to do this. I need to make the bottom bigger and the top smaller. Like that. Maybe squish it down a little bit more. I think that makes sense. I just need to make sure he's holding it now. Maybe make it smaller. He is big for a kobold, but he's still a kobold. I really need to do a height chart of all my characters, but I'm so lazy. I still haven't finished drawing all the ref sheets, and I want to redraw them all over again because my art style changed from last time. But I think that's just how it'd be, huh? I was having this conversation with Voices the other day. Voices was talking about the art that they did of themselves, of the PNG that looks very good, by the way. And Voices was like, I don't know if I want to draw a new PNG or just work on this and keep adding more stuff to it. And I said, well, but if you keep adding more stuff to it, you're going to have you're going to improve at art, and then the new thing is going to look different than the old thing, and then you have to redraw everything from the ground up again anyways. And they were like, you're right. And you do, that's just how art is. You can use a standing still drawing you have and put that in a height chart. No, I don't think that would work. I kinda, because I don't think I have art of everybody just standing around. And usually I can't just drag from another art because it needs to look uniform. Everything has to look like I drew at the same time. You mean the Vibe that's live right now on twitch.tv? That's the one. Hey, my friend. Don't tell them I said that. I don't think this looks correct. I think this right here needs to be in a different angle. Clipped and shipped? Do not ship me with my friends. Or do you mean shipped as in being sent? Because that's okay then. Now it looks a little bit better. Huh? Sorry, I've been on the internet for too long. When I see shipping, I assume the worst kind of shipping. Come on, Glooby. Look, I've been on AO3 before. I know how people are like. Oh, I just realized I'm gone for this screen again. But now I'm back. What is that emote? Oh no, I think it's so sad. It's okay. You get better soon, I believe. Okay, we have sword. Now I can draw the rest of the body. Because I know the things that are going to appear and the things that will not, so I don't need to draw them. You should draw his pants. Love the transitions from :3 to close parenthesis colon. Very good. I do like the way that I read that out loud. Oh, speaking of talking about stuff out loud. So, I was talking to Cole about this, and it made me think. When you're talking about time, how do you say it? Do you say, I'm going to meet you at 9? Do you say, I'm going to meet you at 9 p.m.? Or do you say, I'm going to meet you at 21? Like an insane person. Sorry, I already showed my bias immediately. You think? I do! Sometimes. Depends on who you're talking to. That's interesting. Give me the context. I wish to know. Because so I like having all my clocks in 24-hour time. But when I'm talking to people, I say I use a 12-hour clock. And I don't know why. I never thought about it. Like, looking at a 24-hour clock makes more sense to me. And for example, I'm looking at a clock and I say I see 21 hours on it. Like, it's 21:05. I'm gonna say, oh, it's 9:05 right now. When I'm talking to somebody, I make the conversion on my brain automatically. And I never had to think about it, I guess. It just first came to mind when Cole brought it up the other day. Here we go. Now this makes more sense. Talking to your mother, you purposely say the 24-hour time to mess with her. If you're serious talking about plans or something, you do 5 p.m., 8 p.m. thingy. Ah, that's interesting. Why do you want to mess with your mom? Like, I guess I do also mess with my mom, now that I think about it. You don't have to respond. it makes sense. So, I think for this to make sense, I think I need to do this hand like this. And then this hand like this. But in a way that actually looks good. And this would be covered by the sword, so it would look like this. Does that make sense? Do I need to? I think I need to make this bigger. But the problem is, if I make it this bigger, that arm won't have the space to actually be holding the sword. So I think I need to spin this a little bit more. I would say a lot of the times I have the "it's so over." Well, not a lot of times, but sometimes I have the "it's so over" when I'm drawing. And then 2 seconds after, I have the "we're so back." And I feel like that is a very constant with everybody that does art. And I think that's pretty cool. But now that I moved that arm, I need to fix everything else. Well, first I need to destroy this. Because now... Why is this an empty layer with nothing? What did I had here? Gone. I need to delete this. And then the leg. Now where is the tail? Oh, the other leg, of course. This. And then the tail. Wait. Here we go. Look at that. It's making more sense as we go along. Isn't that cool? You know what's funny? So this is supposed to be something from my little project that I'm working on. You can tell what's going on here when I destroy everything like so. And you can see that she's holding the sword backwards like that. But since the sword is so big, you won't be seeing most of this. So I wonder how well this is going to translate over when it's actually done. It should be okay. I feel like people can understand what is happening by just looking at things. The initial sketch. Exactly. Should be fine. I agree. I think I'm a gamer that is not currently browsing Blue Sky. I think I do have a small amount of ADHD because this is my drawing process. I draw a little bit and I was like, okay, time to do something real quick. And then I do a thing for like 2 minutes and then I go back to drawing. I feel like it's worse during stream because I stop a lot to talk. I cannot talk and draw at the same time most of the time. I feel like I need to shut up and draw to actually get work done. Which, most of the time that So I'm getting the hiccups. When I'm drawing stuff on stream, before the stream even starts, I already know that I'm not gonna get a lot done. Which is completely fine, by the way. I even said it on the going live post that I posted on Blue Sky that we're probably not going to be drawing that much, and we're gonna be talking more than drawing. Which also fine by me. I'm going to be on vacation soon, so I'll have plenty of time to draw my funny comics that I wish to. Which I probably only gonna draw 1 or 2 for now. There will be more later if I want to. Yippee! The line, the rise shall come to bear. Illuminate the stars. The exiles shall be there. All are not the same, but we shall be as one. Such a good song, isn't it? The end has just begun. I need to make it the neck bigger, I feel like. Because now that I painted, this looks really weird over here. We shall be made. By the way, I play Pyro with Lou every Friday until we're done, and then we're gonna move to another game. Backs against the stone, the timid and the bold keep each other warm, shivering alone, but joined are unafraid. Together on their own, the journey shall be made. The journey shall be made. High quality noises happening right now, guys. I think I said this multiple times during the Pyre streams, but I feel like one of my favorite tropes in media is and always will be found family. And I feel like that's why Pyre resonated so well with me. Because it is found family, the video game. When they say that they are alone together, they mean it. Also, strains may break a lawn, but twisted make a braid is such a banger of a line. It's my favorite line of the whole song. Made. Said that too early. That's okay. This is the arm. We need to draw his pants now. It's the only kobold I have that wears pants. Also, since I said... I don't want to listen to the song. Since I said that Found Family is my favorite... why can I not remember the word? Trope! Trope is what I was looking for. Since I said Found Family is my favorite trope, you rest assured that there's plenty of Found Family in my... within my blurbos. These should technically found... well, not even technically. Brother and sister, but not by blood. Found Family is very nice. Yes, that's also why I really like One Piece. One Piece also very Found Family based. Also one of your favorite tropes? Good. As it should be. It should be everybody's favorite trope. It's a good trope. Your most hated trope is revenge? I don't mind revenge. I don't like revenge when it's like, oh, revenge sucks because, oh, you're not supposed to be going down the same level. You're supposed to be the better person. No, have your revenge. It's fine if you feel empty later. That's okay. But I feel like I enjoy when revenge is sweet at the moment, but then the person loses their purpose and is like, oh, now I have nothing. Not because it's bad, because it's such a basic plot line that's being overused recently. Yeah, I understand. I feel like any trope can be bad or good. Just depends on how people write it. Like, isekai. I feel like isekai at first was very interesting in anime and manga. Gurugamesh. Anyways. But then every single anime turned into isekai. And I feel like the problem is not even that it is too much, is that it is all bad quality. Because I don't mind isekai. Like, I enjoyed Log Horizon, that was pretty cool. I like all the politics involved in the isekai. Overlord was also pretty fun. Didn't finish either of those, by the way. But what I saw so far, I liked it. But I haven't... Any other isekai that I heard about sounds horrible. Not a fan. You've been meaning to watch Tanya the Evil? I don't think I ever heard of that. I'm going to look up to see if I've seen anything about it. Tanya the Evil. Sorry, I don't want to listen to Final Fantasy XIV songs right now. The Saga of Tanya the Evil. I don't... Oh, yes, I've seen this. I've definitely seen this. I was like, I don't think I've seen this before. And then I saw the one image that... Wait, I can just show it on screen. This image specifically because it looks so funny. Look at this. Why does she look like that? Yeah, I've seen this before. It's the big head. That's pretty good. It reminded me of there's a Final Fantasy 14 raid that has a character from Final Fantasy 11, and one of her lines that she has is I'm trying to remember the exact name of the attack, because it's not glorified like the word that she says. It's something drop kick! Your fat head! Wait, can I find her voice lines on YouTube? Final Fantasy 14. What is the name of the... I think it's Juno. Juno the First Walk. Bish is her name, I think? What is her name again? What if I type boss? What is her name? Wait, first boss. Wait, first I just typed first. First boss. What is her name? I don't remember. What if I type first boss voice lines? Oh, they have a gameplay here that is no music, no HUD. Oh no, it is BGM plus enemy sounds only. I don't want BGM. I just want the voice lines. Oh, there it is. All voice lines in English. When does this happen? We're gonna be listening to some voices right now.
How about we start with a big fat knuckle sandwich?
That one. When does she say the dropkick? Let me... Oh, but this plays the music as well! Ah, that's fine.
Here we go.
Wait, when does she say...
Wait for it.
Not this. Not this.
Wait for it.
Is this it?
Wait for it. Wait for it.
I don't think so. Is she gonna say it? No. Wait. Oh, there it is! It is nullifying dropkick! Wait, she's gonna say it.
Nullifying dropkick to your fat head.
Nullifying dropkick to your fat head! It is not big head, it's fat head. Which could be better. We love some nullifying dropkicks. Oh, my pen! It went so far. Where is it? Wait, give me a second. I need to crawl on the floor for a little bit. Ah, my head. My fat head. I actually can't find it. I need my phone to see if I can find it. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm back. It was all the way down under my chair, my desk. I'm getting sleepy and hungry. It will be dinner time soon. I love some Rairo Kuzunoha music, don't we? I sure do. I also enjoy nullified dropkick to my fat head. Oh yeah, I need to draw the pummel. I was like, I think I'm forgetting about something. I'm forgetting about this. Do I have... Yes. Give me that color, please. I should have probably drawn this before I drew the arms, but you know. Kobe sometimes has some very good ideas. Oh. I didn't realize I was drawing on the same layer. Oops. It's okay. Not a big deal. I will survive. I hope so. There we go, that makes sense. Just need to delete the cards that make no sense. Also, we're probably going to return to our usual Rairo Kuzunoha business next week. We're so close to the end. Chapter 10, if I remember correctly, the last few chapters go by really fast. I'm pretty sure. I'm also doing some of the case files off stream. I already did a couple of them on my free time while I was waiting for my friends so we could play Night Rain. Also, by the way, Night Rain DLC, pretty good. I've been enjoying it a lot. It's funny because I think Voices told me people don't really like the Scholar, which is one of the characters you get to play as, because he doesn't deal damage, which is insane to me because I've been playing Scholar and that old man can damage. Every time that I get to 17,000 bleed procs because he has insane arcane, I'm like, no damage by the way. Every time that I start killing things, that I use his ult, and then I share all the damage of all the other enemies around the arena, I was like, oh, no damage by the way. This guy doesn't deal any damage. Yes, sir, we love Artorias. I haven't fought Artorias yet. I know he's there because I've seen the trailer. But we are stubborn, I would say. And Voices and I are playing with the new characters, and we're still getting used to them. So we've been dying to the balancers a lot, trying to get used to everything. But we'll get it at some point. We also don't play that much. We don't play it every day. We play like at most once or twice per week for like 3 or so hours. So we're not no-lifing the game. But we'll get to the we'll destroy the balancers at some point. Do you play Night Rain, Horatio? Or you just really like Artorias? It's a good game. I would recommend it to people. You just like Artorias, I see. It's funny because I said before that they need to add the Abyss Watchers to Night Rain because I really like the Abyss Watchers. It's one of my favorite Dark Souls bosses. And they didn't, but the balancers are kind of similar to the Abyss Watchers. In a way that there are multiple enemies that if you kill one of them, the other one gets stronger, yada yada. It works a little bit differently, but it has a similar concept. Oh, they will never do it, and I don't think I want them to do it because it would be weird, and I don't think their net play can handle that kind of stuff. But having a boss like the Spear of the Church in Night Rain would be extremely interesting. But I don't think they can do it. And I don't even know if I want them to try. Because I feel like I wouldn't like it if they put it in Night Rain, even though I really liked it in Dark Souls. But in case you don't know, the Spear of the Church is a Dark Souls 3 DLC boss that it's a PvP covenant technically, but it works a little bit different than normal PvP. Basically, if you are a member of the Spear of the Church, when the gamer gets to the church, you are summoned to be one of the spears. And you get summoned as a boss, and you have your own boss moveset that you can use via items. And it is so cool. I'm like, oh my god, video games are real. I cannot believe that they did this. And to this day, I think it's one of the best bosses in gaming. Just of how cool and insane the idea is, and I feel like it wouldn't really work in any other game. It has to be in Dark Souls. Anyways, Spear of the Church in Night Rain, I don't think it would be very good, but if they can implement in a way that would make sense and works well, I don't think I would mind. And it would also shut up people about asking for PvP in Night Rain, which I feel like they should not have a PvP Night Rain unless it works like the Spear of the Church. That's that's my opinion. Oh, I almost fell off my chair. I was like, oh, that's my opinion. And then I raised my hands and started going backwards on my chair like you guys can see me. And then I almost fell. Also, I think Flint is done. I don't want to listen to Final Fantasy 14 songs. Oh, there we go. We love Big Betrayal. I guess it's time to draw the other character. I don't know if I want to at the moment though. I think I'm out of juice for now. I'm very hungry. So I think I'm gonna go have some dinner. And I am not currently scrolling through Blue Sky. You haven't seen it. Oh, you're still here, Ratio? I may have something to show you if you're here. But anyways, that was productive, I would say. I finished drawing one whole character. It's very high quality of me. Oh, you're getting very tired though. You do be here? Okay, good. Look at this. It just appeared on my Blue Sky, and I feel like that's the kind of stuff you like. But actually, I don't know if I can show this on Twitch. It's not that bad. It's just that it has some boobies on it. I'm gonna flash it on screen. Okay, you ready? Should be fine. I'll flash it on screen anyways. I'm trying to find my... Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay, you ready? There you go. It's from an artist that draws some goblins from time to time that I enjoy. They're called Forest the Rotten. They're nice. I agree. It looks very cool. I will repost and like it right now. You can send it to me in Blue Sky DMs. Just go to my feed and you see it. Anyways, I think this will be it for today. I think I had a good time on stream today. What? Twitch added a new menu that I haven't seen before? I opened Twitch to see people that I can raid, and they have a menu in the corner here since I'm live that says suggestive collabs. And they have people that I don't even know. And voices. Voices is all the way at the top. And they have other people that I don't know. It's like, does Twitch want me to just randomly collab with people that I have no idea who they are? And we're gonna raid by the way, in case you're curious. Dash raid Dizenbod voices. I added a space there. There you go. And as always, I appreciate everybody that came here today. All the chatters that kept me company, all the lurkers listening to me being a silly little guy. And if you're watching this VOD right now, either here on Twitch or by the YouTube VOD channel, pretty cool. As for streams, next stream is gonna be on Friday. I'm gonna be playing some... Oh, actually, next stream is gonna be tomorrow. I think I'm not sure still if I'm going to join. It depends on what happens. But I will be over Advanced channel. Silvage CA. We're gonna be playing God Eater Resurrection. And I may be streaming here on my channel as well, because I think Ven wanted to get a badge that needed us to be collabing together. So maybe you're gonna see my POV as well, I'm not sure. Anyways, as for streams here, Friday, I'm gonna be playing Pyre with Lou. Gonna be voicing the characters and being silly. Anyways, you gamers have a good one now. I'm gonna go get some food. Have a good night.